What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting a brand new show, the second one for the day. This is the Gymnastics Samurai. Interesting title. This one was called Taisou Zamurai, but now it has an actual English title on Funimation, so we're going to call it the Gymnastics Samurai, because it's easier to say the actual English names that most of you will be recognizing the title as. But if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm a British guy who reacts to anime, seasonal anime that is, and when we start a new show here on the channel, I like to pull up the analyst page, have a look at the synopsis, the tags, the studio that's doing it, just get a basic feel of the show before we jump straight into it. I know that's not for everyone, and there can be some occasional spoilers out of it, but usually there's no spoilers beyond, like, episode 1 or episode 2. If your synopsis spoils something beyond episode 2, I feel like you need to rewrite your synopsis, because that's not how a synopsis should really go. Synopsis should hook you into a show, and then it presents itself from episode 1 onwards. That's how I feel it should be anyway. So, if you don't want to see any of this stuff, you can skip to the reaction start in the timestamp below. So, as per usual, we start with this. Gymnastics Samurai. The story is set in the year 2002, in the once powerful Japanese men's gymnastics team. You don't often go back to, like, 20 years in the past. Like, this is nearly 20 years in the past, 2002, which is crazy. Shotaro Aragaki, the former Japanese team member who devotes his life to gymnastics, is no longer able to compete to his expectations. Interesting. Despite still training strenuously day after day, he is advised to retire by his coach, Amakusa. However, a certain encounter alters Aragaki's fate. Almost certainly this girl here. I'm not quite sure how this is going to involve it, but whatever. So he's no longer able to compete to his expectations. I wonder if that's due to his age, and he's already peaked, and he's now starting to decline, and he can't keep up with the previous records he was able to set, and the physicality he was expecting from himself. I wonder if that's where they're going with the story, or... because it doesn't sound like he has an injury that's holding him back. It just sounds like he's past his prime, almost. Which is an interesting story, because when you deal with sports-based stuff, usually, if there's a reason why they abandon the sport or they no longer view the sport in a positive light, it's due to a bad experience with team members, if it's a team-based sport, or it's due to an injury, like, what's that, what was the one with the girl that was running, where she fell in love with the 40-year-old guy who worked at the store with her, was the manager of the store? Was it After the Rain? I think it was After the Rain. The reason why she gave up on running was because of the surgery she had to have on her foot. I got there in the end. And a lot of these shows will typically have an injury being part of the reason why they drop out and don't keep up with the sport. But this one just sounds like he just can't keep up with it. Now, immediately, Studio Mappa. That's all I have to say. Like, Studio Mappa does some fantastic work. They did Queen's Choice last season. They did Go to High School last season. They've done Dorohedoro, they've done Jujutsu Kaisen that we're also watching this season. I highly recommend you go watch that one, it's a very interesting show. They've done Kakegurui, Dororo, Zombieland Saga. Yeah, Inushiki, underappreciated. They've done a lot of good work, especially recently. Like, their early stuff, I wouldn't say too much of, not that I've watched much of their early stuff, but recently, past couple of years, they've been absolutely killing it, and they're one of those studios that I will specifically keep an eye out on to see what works they do. They've got Zombieland Saga sequel coming up soon. They've got Yuri on Ice movie coming up soon. They've also got Attack on Titan coming up soon as well. They've got some really good works that I am very interested to see when they release some stuff. This is just tagged as sports, athletics. There's CGI usage, as expected. That's all we really know. We just know that this guy is still training, but is probably on the outs of the competition. And then he has an encounter, presumably with this character here. I don't know who this is going to be in relation to him. But he's going to be, I guess, inspired to get back into it and find his mojo again? I don't know. That's why I like the synopsis. It sets up the basic premise. But beyond that, I really don't know what type of story they're going to tell here. And that's good. I like that idea. But yeah, we're going to load the episode up here, and we're going to see what we get into. The fact that it had a 37% rating, mean score already, is concerning. But to be fair, there's not a lot of people really paying attention to this show so much, on AniList at least. Like, it doesn't seem to have the greatest amount of following, so the ratings are always going to be all over the place until, especially the first day, that shows come out. The ratings are never accurate, so I'm not going to pay too much mind to that. But as always, what we do here are time-based reactions. Bottom left of the screen down here, you're going to see the timer for the episode. I will count you down 3, 2, 1, play, and then I'll play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. No original video or audio from the original video will be featured on this one, for YouTube's copyright law, of course. And so what you'll be doing is, I will call out the Funimation logo at the start, because we're watching this one on Funimation. Link to that is also in the description. And, yeah. I'll call out the Funimation logo as it goes past. You can use the screen flash as well to help you sync up when certain scenes transition, and that should help you watch along just fine. So, with all that said, let's just get into Taisou Zamurai, or the Gymnastics Samurai, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Funimation logo going past. Here we go. November 9th, 2002. We're in a competition. Oh, we're on the I forget what this actual event's called, but we're on the bar. It's as close as you'll get from me. This shit. That was CG, but it was actually really nicely done CG. There's that little girl that we were expecting. Yep. Yep. Yeah, he doesn't quite have it anymore, does he? This music, though. Wow. Yeah. I can see that. Once again, his noble death. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, does have an injury. So there is an injury element to it. Okay. I like his ringtone. Okay, I guess that was his daughter then? Yeah. 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 You've just been... Yeah. Yeah, just completely oblivious. Yeah. I wonder what this encounter is going to be then, because I thought it would be the girl, but no, that's just his daughter, I believe. I don't think that would change him. Retiring samurai. What? The fuck? I hate it. Of course. I... Oh. Hmm. Bunch of film posters and such. No mother. Mm-hmm. He's making up his mind. But something's gonna change him. I wonder what. Is he gonna meet someone on this trip, maybe? Off we go. Hot springs are always a selling point. Mm-hmm. Ninjas and ninjutsu, okay. Wait, when the ninja mom played, was she an actress or something? Or did I just misread that? I mean, she's got a point. Oh, of course. They definitely look the part. Of course, he still has a following. Hmm. Oh boy, here we go. Mm-hmm. So what's gonna happen? Oh shit. Oh boy. What? 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 The fuck is going on? Um, is this part of the show? I I don't think this is part of the show. The fuck is going on? I'm so confused. Oh, hurt leg. Uh, what is going on? What the what the fuck is going on? Oh. What the fuck? Sure. He didn't tell her though, did he? He hasn't told her. Yeah. No, she's already asleep. Yep. That's not creepy at all. I'm so confused. Yeah, you can't say it. She's following them. I say she. I don't even know if it's a she or a he. I think it might be a she, but it's hard to tell. That's that's the silhouette. That's creepy as all fuck. That's so creepy. That's mean. Uh, what is going on? Um, yeah, things are getting a bit more complicated. What is going on? Yeah. I'm. What is going on? Okay, this guy. Okay. Yes, he broke into your house. Wow. Okay, new favorite character is here. Making a mess of the floor. I'm so confused. Are there? Okay. Yep. Her word is law. I'm. This is not where I thought the story was going. Not in the slightest. I'm. What is this show? Yeah. Well, well, yep. I'm so confused. Gonna do a floor routine? Okay. Cool. I mean, I'm so lost. Oh boy, here we go. Oh shit. Finding it seem fully. Okay. Okay. Um. Interesting. From. Huh? Do they have a past or something? Yeah. Hmm. It's not gonna be able to say it though, obviously. Or does she already kind of know what's happening? Here we go. I don't know what this show is. Uh, does she already kind of know? I think she already kind of knows what's going on. She's a smart kid. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Even though he can't say it. Hmm. Okay. What is this? I don't know what I'm watching anymore. Taisou, yeah, there we go. That's a clever little touch. Alright. I don't think we're getting it. This big bird, though, what the hell? Sure. And that's it. Okay, that was a weird episode, and I don't know if I liked it. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I really don't know if I liked that or not. It was definitely something unexpected, I'll give it that. I don't. It's really hard to put into words what I think about this episode. Like, I don't understand the purpose of Big Bird other than just a stupid thing to call back as a silly joke. I don't think it really adds anything to the story. Why the hell is there a ninja on the run from agents, and why are they willing to take in someone wanted to be deported? You would go against federal law for something like that? What? They seem to have a history as well. I don't know what their history is, but the name Leo must mean something to him. I guess in some way, maybe they trained at one time, or maybe he inspired him when he was actually when he actually won his medals or something. But I don't know if I liked this episode. I don't know. And that's usually a concern if I don't know what I think of an episode. That's usually not a good sign. yeah, I just don't know what to think. This needs a second episode to really sway me as to what I think of it, but like, it's not what I was hoping for. Like, I think that's part of it. Is like, I was hoping for a semi-serious and rather wholesome story about him. And I thought the daughter would kind of take the main role of that. I thought his daughter would be the inspiration maybe behind it. And that's kind of where I thought it might go. And at the end of the day, she is the reason, which makes Leo's introduction even weirder. Because all he did was stop him from saying, I'm going to retire to her, which I don't think he could have said anyway. I think he would have had that epiphany moment regardless of what happened. More than likely. And we've still got another character apparently to introduce, because it's a trio of them on the cover art and in that OPED? I think it was the OP. Did we get a song before that? I can't remember if we did or not. I don't think we had an actual OP, no. So that probably was the OP. Yeah, it's... I don't see the point of Leo being in the show. I don't see the point of his character. And the backstory with him and the agents and... Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this show. I'm going to give it another episode because I feel like it needs it to kind of show what the hell it wants to do. That was a weird first episode that felt like a mash of so many different things. It didn't feel like it knew what it wanted to do. Like, it didn't feel like it knew what type of show it wanted to be. And I think it needs that second episode to really cement it, like, what the purpose of this is. So, we'll give it a second episode next week, but I really don't see myself continuing it beyond that. I not right now, anyway. I don't see myself continuing it, which is a shame, because I was kind of looking forward to this. But, you know, it just doesn't work for me. I can't even pinpoint it to one exact thing as to why it doesn't work either. Big Bird, I don't see the point of Big Bird. Leo, I don't see the point of Leo. The grandmother's my favourite character, even though she's had so little screen time. I would love it if it started to develop more on the father-daughter relationship between him and Ray. Like, I'd love to see more of that. Because I think that's something I would very much enjoy, and it's like... I'm a sucker for parental relationships, and like how they are portrayed and stuff. So seeing a story based around that would immediately gather my attention. Maybe that's my bias kicking in. But right now, I just don't see a reason to watch yet. But like I said, we'll give it episode 2, and then we'll make our judgment from there. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one, as per usual. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. Leave a comment on how you thought of that as a first episode, because I really don't know what to think, and that's odd for me. Normally I have an opinion on an episode, but like this one I'm just like, I don't know where to even start. So yeah, leave your comments, and don't forget to subscribe to see next week's episode for now. We'll see what happens after that, but the full 2020 season is in full swing. We've got so many shows on the roster as well that there's certainly a show out there for you that you'll also be enjoying that I'm probably reacting to. So thank you everyone for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.